I was working recently with a client and had the need to consult on several occasions with their financial planner. And I was so impressed with this financial planner that we sat down to chat about finances during and after divorce, totally aside from the needs of our mutual client. And we talked about the differences in the financial requirements and risks anyone must deal with through divorce at early ages and even gray divorces. The divorce rate for couples 50 years and older, which is called gray divorces, has nearly doubled in the last 15 to 20 years. And divorce in older couples has the potential to be even more financially consequential because there are more sizable assets involved. With more being financially at stake, it makes it more important than ever to have a wealth plan designed with a trusted and proven wealth professional. Of course, divorce for couples at any age can have serious consequences, financial consequences, without having the proper knowledge and planning and guidance. He shared some key items that he always helps his clients work through, and I'm going to share those with you right now because I thought they were really good. Number one, update your will, your powers of attorney, your beneficiaries, and your trading authorizations immediately. I encourage you to also watch the video that I posted on this channel called The Biggest Mistake People Make with Their Wills and Life Insurance in Divorce. It covers the extreme risks of not changing your executors and beneficiaries and things like that until your divorce is finalized and what can happen during your separation. I'll put a link to that video in the comment section below for you. While that video covered trustees and executors and beneficiaries in your will and beneficiaries of your life insurance, the same principles apply to your investment accounts and your trading accounts. Now, the process of finalizing divorce can potentially take a year or 2 years and even more under difficult situations. You want to ensure that your beneficiaries are who you intend them to be during the separation period. Immediately updating your will, your power of attorney, your beneficiaries on your various RRSPs and RRIFs and TFSAs will ensure that you have peace of mind and your financial assets are protected while your separation is in process. Also ensure that your soon-to-be ex no longer has authorization on your accounts. And by the way, if your soon-to-be ex intends to stay with your financial advisor, this is probably a good time to begin your search for a new financial planner. You're starting a new path with new finances, some old, some new, and you have new risk tolerance, new investment goals, new budgets, and you need someone to guide you right from the beginning, even through the pre-planning stages. So again, don't wait until after your divorce is final to start thinking about this. Now, I know you have a lot on your plate, so if you'd like to consider a new financial planner and or have some questions about planning for your future, just send me an email and I can introduce you to an amazing financial planner who specializes in working with clients coming out of divorce. This is also important to do right from the beginning because you'll need that knowledge of your financial blueprint when it comes time to meet with your lawyer or your mediator to potentially negotiate a settlement before you get to court. Number two, understand the investment accounts. If you're not the one who traditionally handles the financial decisions, ensure that you have the information to access all of your assets, including your investment accounts. Ask yourself these questions. Do I know about all of the investment, bank, or other financial accounts that make up the assets that I might be entitled to? How is each account set up? In my name only, my spouse's name only, or jointly held, or some other alternative? Do I have the account numbers, the login credentials, the contact information, and other necessary information to access these accounts? Am I able to make decisions in these accounts and place a hold on withdrawals if necessary? It will pay to have full understanding before the divorce process begins, or at least early on in the divorce process. Make sure you check out my video called One Financial Truth in All Divorces because that covers a lot more detail on this topic and how your spouse might have a lot of information about your finances that you don't know and you need. And that can be dangerous. I'll put a link to that video in the comment section as well. Number three, understand portability and penalties on your current investments and assets. Negotiating from a position of strength and full knowledge and information is always a good thing. Understanding the characteristics of the investments currently held with your spouse will help you ensure that you get full value during the split of your assets. Understanding the portability of investments from one spouse to another, or clarity of embedded redemption charges, are also important, and your financial planner can help you understand these better. Number 4, start the discussion of your own wealth and estate plan. Although it may feel like so much is changing in your life, taking note of what would be important to you in developing your own independent wealth and estate plan is very helpful and very important. That way, once your divorce is final, you'll have a clear path right away. Again, enlist the help of a new independent wealth professional early in the process. Don't wait until after your divorce is final to start thinking about this. Like I said before, I know you have a lot on your plate, so if you'd like to talk to a new financial planner but don't want to focus on finding one right now, just send me an email, mike@thedivorceguide.ca, and I can introduce you to an amazing financial planner who specializes in working with clients coming out of divorce, and I've seen him in action. He's really good. Even though there may not be much wealth or financial management needs until the finalization of your divorce, it's important to find someone who you have confidence in, who can discuss an initial plan of action and help you address all of your immediate checklist items right away. You'll need someone who understands the process of divorce and starting a new financial path after divorce. You'll need someone not with just financial knowledge, but more importantly, or equally important, integrity, to help you get all of this done and also consistently understanding your objectives all along the way. If you have questions about the content of this video or divorce, like I said, just send me an email, mike@thedivorceguide.ca, and I'm happy to answer all of your questions in my area of expertise, or I can refer you to the best colleagues I know if it's not my area of expertise, and I'd be happy to introduce you to that financial planner. He's really good. Be sure to check out my friends at divorcespecialistgroup.com. They have an amazing checklist. It's a free download on their website that covers a lot of this information and a lot more that you're going to need. And you're never obligated to work with anybody there, by the way. They do have some amazing professionals, one of the best vetting processes that I've ever seen, so I encourage you to check them out. And by the way, please be sure to click thumbs up on this video so that we can help others with the same questions that you might have. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are constantly adding great information to this channel, and that way you can be notified when new information comes up. Thanks for watching.